In this video, you will learn about the Section 3 certification requirements for Section 3 workers, targeted Section 3 workers, and Section 3 business concerns under the provisions of Public Housing Financial Assistance. There are certain types of certifications that recipients or their subrecipients, contractors, and subcontractors must maintain under the final rule to document eligibility. For Section 3 workers, one of the following certifications must be maintained to document eligibility. 1. Self-certification from the worker that they meet the income guidelines. Or 2. Self-certification that the worker participates in a means-tested program, such as public housing or Section 8 assisted housing. Or 3. Self-certification that the person is a youth build participant. Or 4. Certification from a PHA, property manager, owner, or administrator of project-based or tenant-based Section 8 assisted housing, certifying that the person receives assisted housing. Or 5. Employer certification that the worker meets the income guidelines or is employed by a Section 3 business concern. For projects funded with Public Housing Financial Assistance, one of the following types of certifications must be maintained to document targeted Section 3 worker eligibility. 1. A worker's self-certification of participation in public housing or Section 8 assisted housing programs. Or 2. A person's self-certification that the worker is a youth build participant. Or 3. Certification from a PHA or the owner or property manager of project-based Section 8 assisted housing or the administrator of tenant-based Section 8 assisted housing that the worker is a participant in one of their programs. Or 4. An employer certification that the worker is employed by a Section 3 business concern. For projects that involve multiple funding sources, PHA recipients should ensure that the certifications that they are maintaining are aligned with Subpart B. Recipients may report on Section 3 workers and targeted Section 3 workers for up to 5 years from when their certification as a Section 3 worker or targeted Section 3 worker is established. This 5-year period runs as long as the worker is employed with the same employer. For Section 3 business concern certification, businesses may self-certify to claim their status during the bidding or contracting process. The Section 3 status of that business should be verified by the funding recipient before awarding any contracts or subcontracts. Once a business is certified as a Section 3 business concern, it will retain that status for as long as it continues to meet the definition outlined in the regulations. Ultimately, recipients are responsible for maintaining certifications to verify Section 3 business concern eligibility.